Well, thank you everyone for attending today. This is Grace Gallery, what you see here behind me. All of these are wonderful original works of art by various different artists in Brantford and areas in Canada and internationally. So I carry local, national, and international art. And here I have with me a wonderful girl. Her name is Dana Beddoe, and she is from Toronto, and she would have been one of the performers today. Just to give you a little introduction, she is an actress, a model, a singer, and a dancer. She is the first runner-up to the Canada's Top Choice pageant for 2019. And she was in a live music video with Kelly Loader. So is there anything else that you would like to add to that introduction, Dana?
I love to do theater on stage, and I had 2 lead roles of Matilda and Charlie Bucket from Willy Wonka.
Excellent. That sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
Now to get started on the questionnaire.
Yay!
All right. 1, what was the first thought you had about going back to school when you have been out for many months?
I was super excited, and this was because I missed a lot of my friends. So hearing that I had the opportunity to come see them again with social distancing, it was really just like, wow, this is amazing, right? Because I can finally see them again. So it's fun.
Number 2, what kind of feelings or emotions did you have by going back to school?
I was actually feeling quite anxious and excited at the same time. This was because I didn't really know what to expect anymore, because in the week I got really tired because this schedule we weren't used to going full weeks. We were used to staying home and just doing it online. But I was still excited because I could still learn in person, which is better for me.
What is one fond thing you can think of that you have done or remember over the COVID time?
I really improved on my drawing skills, and I'm really proud of that because I learned a lot of new things, and I felt like I improved a lot from before, and I learned more proportions from my people, so that's really good.
Number 4, what is one thing you did as a family during COVID that you consider a good memory?
I played a lot of board games with my family, and one of the most fond ones I had was Scrabble. And because my parents would try to make words that weren't words, and we had to like search them up all the time. So that was really fun.
Actually, there's a particular dictionary for Scrabble.
Yeah.
And my grandparents had that dictionary because that's a game they absolutely loved. That's a game that they just did all the time.
We go on the internet and just like, is da-da-da-da a Scrabble word? And then like put it in.
There's some words they created that you would have never ever thought were a word.
There's like XI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
XI is like a Chinese word. Not really.
I have it. I mean.
Anyway. Number 5, how has COVID affected your life as a model entertainer?
Because I'm used to performing in person, it was kind of hard for me, but it really gave me a lot of time to practice. So I improved on my skills during that time. So that was really fun for me, so I can learn new things.
Number 6, do you see us returning to the old normal ever again?
I do have some hope for me, but we need to like all work as a team together and wear our masks and such. Because right now people are like, oh, sometimes masks are bad. And I get that, but we still need to keep safe. So when the virus is over, we don't need to wear the masks, and then you can not wear a mask. But right now, you need to wear it. So I still have some hope for us. So yeah.
All right, number 7. Does wearing a mask or face covering make you feel comfortable? Why or why not?
It does, but sometimes I feel like um because sometimes the masks aren't as dense, and if they are dense, it's still going to be harder to breathe. So I usually wear like really closed up masks. So I feel comfortable in those, but I don't know about other people wearing like the disposable ones. I don't know if those are as dense and keep all of the your germs in your mouth because it could go out the sides.
Right, right. Well, actually, I was, I'm one of the people who would technically be exempt from wearing a mask because of the fact that I have asthma, I have
Right.
anxiety, I have had trauma in my life. But, you know, but I still have adapted. I still wear the mask because, I know that it's the law, a
Mhm.
bylaw, so I'm not going to disobey the bylaw
Yeah.
and risk getting a fine or risk, the lives of other individuals.
Hmm.
And the other thing is it's for the protection of others, and
Yeah.
and so I don't mind wearing it for that reason either, to protect others and those around me, and those that are vulnerable. But like, I have a very mild form of asthma. You can't even tell I really have asthma except
I
for wheezes, you know. But basically, that's not that big a deal. But
Mhm.
um, like, the thing is, I have a difficult time wearing a cloth mask. So
Right.
a cloth
'Cause it's too
mask
dense.
is something I wear when I'm going in and out of a store. Something where I don't need to wear it for long term, you know?
Yeah, that makes
But
sense.
if I'm wearing something for a longer period of time than going in and out of just stores, then I need to find a better mask for myself. So
Yeah.
I wear a surgical mask or those disposable masks.
Hmm.
And those ones are good for if I'm doing longer period stuff, like playing pool, for example.
Hmm.
So if I'm playing pool, I can't wear a cloth mask. It's too difficult for me to breathe in that long amount of time. So I wear that surgical mask because I find them easier to breathe in. And so I would wear that and play pool because I play in several leagues.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm. So number 8, as a model entertainer, how many hours do you normally practice?
So all of my activities combined in a day, I do 2 hours and 45 minutes around that time. So I like spending a lot of time and practicing what I love to do because I need to practice those things because you're not perfect yet. So you just need to go and get your progress done so you can expand your learning skills.
Do you think you'll ever get perfect?
No, there's no such thing as perfect.
That's right. That's true. There is no such thing. You can get close, but you can never be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9, as a model entertainer, how much time is taken for preparations, travel, and music voice lessons, if any?
I take a lot of time and I do a lots of online classes. And even before, some of them were still online. So I'm used to that. But some of them were actually in person. And I'd spend a longer period of time in those classes. So I do singing, acting, dancing, and piano all online. All my entertainer activities are online, and I spend a lot of time on them because I just love doing what I do. So
Number 10, if you could name one contest, concert, pageant, or event that you were a part of recently, which would it be and why?
I would choose Canada's Top Choice. This is because I made a lot of new friends and I was really involved with the community that I wasn't involved in before. And it was a really nice experience for me trying new things.
Was that your first pageant?
Yes, it was.
Oh, wow. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, number 11. If you have been in an interview or online event, which one was it and what was your experience?
I've been in a podcast before for Scott.
Got Dion Brown?
Yeah, Scott Dion Brown, and it was really fun because I was with all my pageant friends and we played lots of games. And there's, the monkey barrels where you like cling them together.
Yep.
We did a contest on who can stack the most. So it was really fun experience, and it was my second time being on a podcast. So I just love, trying new things, as I said. So I was really like excited about it and going there and like, wow, it's so different, right? Because you're not talking to anybody, and it's so entertaining to do because you're surrounded by different people. So
Number 12. Are you comfortable with online events or in-person events? Which one do you like better and why?
I feel like I like in person better. This was because I like getting nervous before my shows. So if I'm in my house, I get even more nervous and I'm not used to that level. So I get really anxious and then my tummy has butterflies. So I like being in person better because I can see the reactions of the people if they're enjoying it or not. But online, you can't really tell what they're actually feeling. So
All right, 13. What has been your highest achievement to date as a model entertainer?
my highest achievement is getting onto a commercial. It's for the book Superpowered. It's for helping anxiety kids. And I was in two of the commercials, and they're a promotional video, and their concept is really great. They're just helping kids with their anxiety and helping them feel better about themselves and turning their anxiety into a superpower. So I think they're doing really great.
Fantastic. That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
14. What is the best way for someone to contact you if they want to book you for an event?
So you can go to my Instagram. I'm Dana.Beddoe, and you can contact me there and talk to my mom and see if you can book me, and I'll probably say yes. So, yeah.
15. As a final question, Mascot Talent and Fashion Show 2020 is coming up in October. Would you like to share a few words about this?
Yes. I'm really excited because this is going to be really a nice experience for me because when I'm on stage, I love performing, and I'm going to sing a cultural song, and I'm going to walk and model. So I'm really excited for this, for more experiences for me, and learning about my modeling, and then also improving my singing. And I'm really excited to perform this song. It's a Filipino cultural song, so
That sounds fantastic. I can't wait to
thank
hear
you.
it.
Thank you.
And that is the end of the questions. Is there
Yeah.
anything else that you would like to add at this time? Like, are there any announcements or any last words that you would like to say?
Thank you for having me, and watch the show, everybody, because it's going to be great, and it's going to be really exciting, and there's a lot of great performers. So
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. And
thank
thank you
you
for
for
giving me
having
the
me.
time for the interview here.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming on here and
thank you.
spending some time. Thank you.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
Bye. You
Bye.
too.